Hey, hope you're having an amazing day and a great week so far. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about how I got rid of my acne scarring, and I've never done a video like this before talking about an issue that I've experienced and I've had. I've always talked about products and haul videos, so this is something new for me, and be sure to give a thumbs up to this video to see more videos from me, and comment down below also if you have any requests for future videos. First, to give a little background on my skin type, if you've never seen a skincare video before that I've talked about, basically my skin is dry. That's my skin type, and if anything, maybe normal to dry, but mostly dry skin, and it's not too sensitive. I wouldn't say it's sensitive just because I don't react that severely to like chemicals or to products that have a lot of chemicals in it, or skincare that has a lot of chemicals in it, so it's not very sensitive, but it's definitely dry. And a huge thing that I suffer with is hyperpigmentation, so that is why I have acne scarring, is because when I do have pimples, I do get scarring afterwards, and even when I do like scrapes or have cuts on my arm, and after it, even though I don't pick up the scab or anything, after it heals, it will still have a mark on it, and it will still have like a little bit of a scarring. Even though I don't pick at it or anything, I still have a scar, and that is because my skin has hyperpigmentation. So because my skin type is dry, I don't have oily skin, and I've never had any problems with acne. When I went through puberty, I never had acne or anything, but I do still get pimples because a lot of my pimples are due to stress or a change in weather, hormonal acne I will have sometimes, and you know, just change in environment. That's a lot of the times when I do have pimples. So about a year ago, I had suffered under extreme stress and a lot of change in the environment and change in my surroundings. So because of that, as a result, I did have a lot of pimples, and I tried to get a picture. I looked through my computer to see if I can get a close-up picture of my pimples when I had undergone that stress, but I guess I should have thought of making this video back then, but of course I didn't expect it to be this bad. So but I did find a kind of a subtle picture that shows it, so I will insert that here. And as you can see, I had a lot of pimples on the side of my face, and I did have a little bit on my forehead and a little bit under my mouth also, but mostly it was over here on this side of my hair, and I don't know why, because sometimes I get pimples over here and I feel like it's because of my bangs are like oily, but for some reason when I was undergoing stress, I had pimples on this side of my face. And right now I'm not wearing any base makeup at all. I'm not wearing any foundation. Just wearing moisturizer, but it's, you know, clear, or you know, sheer moisturizer, so I'm not wearing anything. So as you can see now, I don't have, I mean, I still have a little bit of blemishes, like redness, things like that, but this side of my face is not as bad as it was a few months ago. So I definitely got rid of all my acne scarring here, and under my mouth I don't really have any scars here anymore, and in my forehead too I don't really have anything. So yeah, so very proud that I got rid of my acne scarring, and yeah, so I'll just start talking about how I got rid of it. So anyone will tell you that the best skincare is internal, and it's drinking lots of water, having enough sleep, exercising regularly, and eating regularly, eating clean, don't eat that much fried food or sweet stuff. That is what anyone will tell you, and that's also what I will tell you. That is one of the main things that really helps get rid of your acne scarring and even, you know, pimples, and gives you a very good skin in general. So aside from the internal things, there are some products that I have used that did help get rid of my acne scarring. So the first thing I want to talk about is cleaning. And with cleaning, it's mostly exfoliating, because I didn't really use any, to be quite honest, I didn't really use any different cleanser that I used to use before. It's just how I use my cleanser, and that is with this baby right here, and this is a Clarisonic I've talked about it before. I love it so much, and I used it every day to help get rid of my acne scarring. I used it particularly on the side that I did have acne scarring at where my blemishes were, and I just put a regular cleanser, and basically I turned it on and I used it until it's time. So, and this one is the Clarisonic Mia, because I know there's the Clarisonic Mia 2 also now, but I used this one and it just worked great, and it was gentle enough that I used it every day, and you don't have to press that hard, because when it oscillates and it vibrates, so it really helps exfoliate your skin and get in there. And I know that Clarisonic is expensive, so if you cannot afford one, of course you can use a face scrub, and the one that I really liked and thought it worked great was the Biore Pore Unclogging Scrub. And I talked about this in my empties video, but I love this so much. I've used it for the past however many years. Like, I've gone through so many of these. I've used it since high school, and really like it a lot. It definitely cleans your face really well, and the scrubs, it's not too harsh that it's really rough on your skin, but it's just enough that you can feel it working through your pores and everything. So exfoliating is one thing that can really help with acne scarring, because it basically can help clean out all the dead skin cells that's on your face and on your skin, and it really gets into your pores and cleans your skin also. So that's one thing that really helps get rid of acne scarring. Another thing that I used a lot is a toner, and the one that I used that really helped get rid of my acne scarring, and all these products in general, the reason why I know that they work is because I used them during the past few months to get rid of my acne scarring. And this one in particular is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion. And if you saw my Black Friday haul last November, you know that I bought this then, and I had used it. I had bought it to try out for my acne scarring, and it definitely works. So this is it's not really a toner. I use it as a toner, but this one is more of a exfoliating lotion, and this one is for dry combination skin. So let's see what it says. Okay, it doesn't say anything, but basically I would put this every morning when I wake up. I would put this on a cotton ball or a cotton pad, and I would just exfoliate my entire face, and you would get excess oil off and excess dirt, anything and makeup too. So I like to use this in the morning right when I wake up, and I use this in the evening after I wash my face. And I like the Clinique toner in particular because it does have alcohol in it, and it's not alcohol free like the other ones that I have tried, like Bioderma and some other ones that I've tried. But I like this one because of the alcohol, it feels like it really does work on your skin, and it really helps the acne scarring and blemishes. Another important thing for if you're trying to get rid of scars is moisturize, and I've always used the Cerave moisturizing cream. My dermatologist recommended it to me a few years ago, so I've just always used it, and this is the one that comes in the tub because I do have dry skin. The cream is more effective on my skin, but that is a main thing to help with acne scarring as well. Another important thing is to use sunscreen, SPF, or foundation with SPF is a really big thing, because the sun will darken your spots. It will darken your scarring and things like that if you don't apply SPF. So that's something really important as well. And the last product that I want to talk about that really helped fade my acne scarring is BB cream. And the one I used is the Skin 79 Super Plush BB cream. And it has whitening, SPF 25, and it's wrinkle free. And the reason why I use BB cream is because most BB creams that I have used, or most BB creams that are out on the market, have the whitening property of it. And it doesn't mean whitening like it's gonna make you, start pale or anything. It's whitening meaning that it will even out your skin tone and fade dark spots. And I always gravitated towards the Asian brands just because I noticed that the Asian brands have more of the whitening properties, but a lot of the Western BB creams at like Sephora and things like that don't really have the whitening property that I've noticed, or I've just always used Skin 79 as my, as my everyday BB cream. So I use this almost every day. I think especially, just particularly, if not every day, I would use it sometimes just to cover my dark spots, and I do believe it helped with the fading, combined with everything else. But I definitely think that the BB cream worked just because of the whitening property, and it was light enough to use every day. It wasn't too heavy. It had a little bit of tint to it, and it also has SPF, which I think is great, and it's also moisturizing as well because it is a cream. So those are all the products that I use to help me fade my acne scarring, and definitely leave comments down below if you have experienced any products that you would like to recommend to fade acne scarring as well. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of the day. Bye!